The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Crack all 80. Ready.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Dropping back to throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Throwing now on 1st down. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It is taking chances like that and help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Going from the gun here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Got it. Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
60 by 6. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Okay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Street.
The motion to tight end left.
70. Go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Eddie, what's up?
Going play action, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Crazy.
Back to the air, it's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
This finds its target, that's Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Drop flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go, start.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go.
On the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down. All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! 19, 18, 40, 17. Go!
Back to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
18, 5 in. Ready.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But, yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Setting on the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
60-60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Nice seam in the defense as he crossed by a man. He's in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
May on 1st and 10. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's going to have them up to that 23. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
On the go.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Odunze's got it right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Romadunze touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I don't fault that look. It all came downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Back to the air. It's May. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May now from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
May trying again here on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Look at this first play, and he's going for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up.
That's complete inside the 35. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Nazamite, quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Toss to the right side. Nice cut. Heading to the sideline. Along the right sideline. There's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
May not have throw on 3rd. Let's go to McConkey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready, what's that?
Here's May on 1st and 10. McConkey's got it again. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, it's May. That one connects. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Working inside the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a small chunk off that lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will trail by 25. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Each of these guys on this hands team, they're hand-picked, no pun intended for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
They'll run here on first down. Fights his way through a tackle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
QB keeps the second down option. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's the give on third and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on first down. May. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Going play action, May. Buying some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. Second and 6 coming up here.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. Racing down the left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. First and 10.
In the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
2nd and 10.
May looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing again. It's May. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
This plays a design run. Cuts it to the right sideline. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Plowing up the middle. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready? Panthers, ready?
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. First down,
Ready?
Dolphins.
Cooking.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Let's go!
They give it to him again. And they find him for just a yard, and it's third down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's not if we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins keep running away with this. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Design quarterback run here.
Here we go!
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70, get the wolf!
He's drawn up for him.
Go!
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready?
He's drawn up for him. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship.